They both tear down the drag strip, and Antron Brown makes a run for it. 368.1, 330 miles an hour. They capitalize on their championship with a race win, a 371 for Doug, and Mark Oswald retires not only a champion but a finals winner.
Antron, I see you looking at Doug Coletta. I'll release you in just 1 second, sir, but a championship and a race win. But next season, you will start it without Mark Oswald. How much of an impact has he been to you?
He's a huge impact, and to go out like this for Mark, you know, he's definitely a follower of God, always kept me accountable, kept me straight. But what a man. He has such a career, a true champion, and he's what made us all champions. How to stay cool, calm, collective. If you saw me all day, Amanda, I brought the Iceman back, and I was just cool, calm, steady. And I told Mark one day, I said, man, he goes, AB, you know they call me an Iceman. You know why? You got to stay chill. I said, well, you know what's more dangerous than you being an Iceman? I said, I'm black ice, baby. You don't see me coming. No, I'm just joking with you, but we love you, Mark. Can't do it without you. To go home with a win and a championship, all for you, brother. Love you. Woo!
A match race-like moment under the lights here in Pomona. Proc had to pedal it. Jack Beckman's going to win the finals. Beckman goes 381.2. Epic run, 327 miles an hour. What a way to close this out. That is more points for John Force. Force goes into the record as the #2 finisher this season.
You're going to see the John Force Racing team behind us all hugging, and Jack Beckman pointed at them and said, this is what it is all for. Jack, you were hired with almost an impossible task, and you were the guy that was called on to race this out for John Force. 2 wins during this tenure for yourself. One final message for John Force. He's at the starting line. What would you say?
If you ask about 2025, John, the answer is yes. Just amazing. I've sprained my ankle like an idiot, jumped off the Suburban after the first qualifying run. Of course, the throttle foot. A lot of ice, a lot of ibuprofen, and you have a job to do. And these are the guys. Peak made it happen, Chevy made it happen, Cornwell Tools made it happen, but these sets of hands, these minds, these attitudes made it happen. And John, for having the trust in me to do this, he gave me a pep talk before the final. Pretty sure we didn't need a pep talk going against Austin Proc and Company. If you haven't been following drag racing, they had a pretty decent year. But for everybody on the car, on the fire suit, in our hearts, it's awesome. We're back.
The Pro Stock Championship winner-take-all final to end the season. Both cars snap off the line. They leave. It is Dallas Glenn out first. How much performance does Greg Anderson have? Greg Anderson is a 6-time champion. 650 with a 1. 211 miles an hour. He wins by a measly stinking 0.02 of a second.
Fist pump from Greg Anderson. The official championship presentation is starting up here at the top, and the winner's medal for the race as well as for the championship around the neck of Greg Anderson. The official photo along with the president of the NHRA, Glenn Cromwell. And Greg Anderson is going to step on this stage officially as a 6-time Pro Stock champion. And it was against a guy that not only have you mentored, but it was against a guy that just held you accountable on that last run for a winner-take-all championship, your 6th. How fulfilling are these moments for you now, Greg?
I can't even explain it. It's incredible. I never in my wildest dreams could I imagine. All these young guys are so bad to the bone. They're so good. It's so hard to win out here. I haven't been able to win for the last 3 months. I've had a great car, haven't been able to win. I had a rocket ship today. My boys did it for me. I didn't screw it up. They did it for me. We're world champions again. It feels so good. Thank you, Mr. H. I told you, make more room in that trophy case. I'm bringing you something home this week. Thank you, Summit. Thank you, all our great sponsors. Thank this great race team. KB Titan is 1 and 2 in the world this year. That is beyond belief. That's too cool.
And with that trophy, Greg Anderson is your 2024 Pro Stock champion.
They leave within a single thousandth of a second. Does Matt Smith? Oh yeah, baby. Matt Smith looks like he has enough guts to get there first. He does. 670 with a 5 at 202 miles an hour. Matt Smith did not win the war, but he won the final battle.
Matt Smith, the winner here at the finals in Pomona. And Matt, Brian Lone said that you may not have won the war, but you have won the battle. How does this set the tone for 2025?
It's all going to be different. You know, hopefully they get the parity a little closer for us. And but this new fuel coming in next year is going to totally change the deal all around. So we got a lot of testing to do over the winter, a lot of dyno work. And but this Denso, Outlaw Beer, Mark Stockseth, Smith Trucking, Greg Butcher Trucking, IGTG, everybody's in the house. Thank you so much for helping us. We couldn't do it without them. And Scrappers Racing, thank y'all, Mike. Woo!
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
One in, two in. Cowie pedals and brakes, and Julie goes 518, 275 miles an hour. The championship defense might not have gone the way she dreamt it, but Julie, and what is... They're ready. Shane Westerfield crushes the Christmas tree at 013. Ray Martin's got the chutes out early, and how about 542? 267 miles an hour. Shane Westerfield won here a couple of years ago at the Winter Nationals. Here comes the Cobalt. Turn loose the Mustang. Red light start. Jason Grimm, I guarantee you, he saw the second bulb around his blinder. Oh, man. One of the issues with racing at night, Travis saw the wind light, coasted down. He was 009 on the tree. He was going to be pretty hard to deal with, but he goes 10:37 at 97 miles an hour and takes the win, his first. Grimma, 485 red. And the only thing I know of that causes that is seeing the second amber around the blinder. Most of the drivers in the category will set up something to block. 73 Duster. Handicap head start's going to go to the Duster. Jerome will be off and running. And then we'll see if Shelby can run him down. Both drivers away on the green. Justin Jerome wheels up and out there. He's looking over now, trying to judge. She gonna catch him. Here comes Shelby. Finish line, win light, Justin Jerome. How about 016 and then dead on 6? Justin Jerome, for those of you that like numbers, Justin, but not a whole lot. There goes the 340. Here comes the 440. The Roadrunner turns the tire a little bit when he dropped the clutch, but John McLaughlin's got that thing pointed in the right direction now. Closing in down to the finish line stripe. Wind light says McLaughlin. It's going to be a breakout for Michael Wan, and John McLaughlin gets the win. Meep, meep. 10:56, 1:26. Mike got there first by a chunk and broke out doing it. Out down there in about the last 100 feet. They're in there, said it's over. A red light start for Nick Alejandre by 9 thousandths of a second. And Bob Van Popering is going to take home the Wally. 887, 182 miles an hour. It's to make it victory lap in the final. 8:9:01 for Nick Alejandre. This Whitfield stands in his way. Green. Both drivers coming off the throttle stop. Make the right choice at the finish line. Val Torres runs 991, 154 miles an hour, and he will be crowned Lucas Oil champion. Chris Whitfield had the reaction time at 008. Got the stripe and got a little much. He goes 90. Looking for a 00. Ed Olpen gets the head start. Kevin Wright closing, not closing the deal. Remember when I said you got to go up there looking for a 00? Yeah, my bad. Ed Olpen goes up there. Rob Strom right behind him. Rob Strom goes red by 009, and look at Team Meloff celebrating down on the starting line. For Joe Meloff, it's been a long time coming, but he just picked up his first national event win. Congratulations to Joe.